Well, it's a lovely morning and I'm taking you on a tour of my garden, particularly my vegetable garden, and some of the permaculture principles I'm employing. On the fence there we have grapevine, apple tree, and just below it this is chia, which is a salvia, which I'm trying to get this year to seed. Next to it, this is wonderful courgette, a climbing courgette called Tromboncino del Bengo, and that mingles in nicely with the runner beans and the sweet peas, and then a bush of rosemary next to it, some rhubarb, and then this here is skirret. Skirret we can harvest for the roots, and that'll be in the autumn, and it grows quite vigorously here. Behind it my asparagus bed, and then this small permaculture area where I've got lettuces, agretti, parsley, cabbages, Caucasian spinach, which is down there, which is not yet climbing very well, and behind that American hog nuts. This is self-sown chard here, garlic chives, mint, tarragon, and then a plum tree above, some sweet peas just to add some nice flowers, black currants, and interplanted with sprouts. And then if I move around to my raised beds, this bit is fallow, the garlic has just come up, and that is now been sown with a green manure, which was alfalfa. In fact, I've got a lot of tomato seedlings coming up there, swedes, leeks, fennel, and in the distance you can see the next raised bed, sweet corn underplanted with lettuce, chard next to onions, runner beans, strawberries, some peas coming up just down there, and then in this one we have courgettes, blackberries growing up and growing interspersed with sweet peas. Behind that rhubarb and my netted area where brassicas are. And so whenever there's a space, I'll fill it in with something else. And if I do leave any empty, then as we can see from here, we have a fallow area which is sown with a green manure, which will help stop the soil from being leached out of nutrients. So there you have it. Very much a work in progress still. Just to mention, behind, just in the far distance, there's a native hedge and a wildflower bank, which is just going over now. And then in the corner, beyond my Japanese Zen garden, I have my beehives. So generally, quite a nice mix of plants here.